Searching for digital parenting tips that actually work. In this video, I'll show you why most advice is failing modern families and the four-part framework that's helping real parents finally feel in control without constant screen time fights. Let's break the cycle. Let me ask you something. What if your biggest digital parenting problem isn't screen time? What if it's the outdated digital parenting tips you've been told to follow? In the next few minutes, I'm going to share tips that actually work, not just to manage screens, but to raise thoughtful, confident, tech-ready kids. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll reveal the worst tip that's still circulating today and why it's doing more harm than good. You've probably heard it all before. Set screen time limits, use parental controls, take the phone away when they mess up. Don't let them on social media until high school. But here's what I do know from talking to hundreds of parents: most of that advice doesn't work. At least not for long, because behind every easy tip is a frustrated parent who still feels like they're constantly second guessing themselves. Their kid is slipping away into a digital world that they don't understand. Every conversation turns into an argument, and just taking it away sounds good until it's World War III. Does that sound familiar? Well, that's because most digital parenting tips are built for control, not connection. And if you've tried to control a preteen lately, you already know how that ends. One mom I worked with, let's call her Jen, had a 9-year-old daughter who was obsessed with watching YouTube shorts. She tried everything the blogs said: time restricted mode, no devices in the bedroom, daily digital detoxes, and guess what? None of it worked. Her daughter just found workarounds, got sneakier, more distant. One night, Jen peeked around the corner and saw her daughter hiding under the blanket with an iPad, watching content she knew they'd banned. That's when she realized this isn't a screen problem, it's a relationship problem. She didn't need more rules, she needed a framework. So let's get controversial. Here's the tip that's hurting more parents than helping them: just take the phone away. It sounds good, it feels powerful, it gives that illusion of control, but it doesn't teach your child anything. It doesn't help them think, it doesn't help them question, it doesn't help them learn to lead themselves. And that's the real goal of digital parenting: not control, but leadership. The enemy here isn't TikTok or YouTube. It's the idea that parenting in a digital world is about surveillance and not strategy. Because here's the truth: you will never outblock an algorithm, but you can outlead it. So, what does work? Let me give you a few digital parenting tips that actually move the needle and come straight from the digital trip framework. One, don't start with rules, start with conversation. Instead of launching into screen time limits, ask, what's your favorite thing about being online? What's something that feels weird or uncomfortable? It opens dialogue, builds trust, and gives you intel. That's leadership. Number two, use screen time as a mirror, not a hammer. If your kid is zoning out after school, don't punish them. Ask, what are you using this time to escape from? Most kids aren't addicted to devices, they're addicted to relief from boredom, anxiety, or loneliness. Number three, let them teach you something online. Reverse the power dynamic. Let them explain the game or the meme or the YouTuber. Then say, that's interesting. What do you think this is teaching people? Suddenly, you're thinking together and not battling. Here's the biggest aha most parents miss: you don't need a perfect technology policy. You need a shared language. That's what we teach in the Digital Trip Framework, which stands for T, time and technology management; R, respecting perspectives; I, information accuracy; and P, pledging positivity. It's simple, it's flexible, and it actually grows with your child instead of growing resentment between you two. So the next time you Google digital parenting tips, ask yourself this: do I want a shortcut or a real solution? Because here's what I've learned: you don't have to be a tech expert. You don't need to monitor everything. You don't need to fear what your kids might see. You just need to lead, and you need a framework to help you do it. If this resonated, hit subscribe. Share this with a parent who's drowning in screen time guilt. Let's stop reacting and start leading. Let's take the trip. If you're ready to stop guessing and start leading your kids with confidence online, hit subscribe and share this video with a parent who needs real digital parenting tips, not more guilt. You've got this, and we're here to help.